Hello everyone, and today we are going to see how many wins we can get with Ichigo Final Getsuga Tensho in Bleach Rebirth of Souls Ranked. And hopefully I don't get very much destroyed in this because that would not be so great. So, oh yeah, and if you watch the video all the way through, you will actually get to see a combo that I don't believe many people have actually done. So, let's hop right into it and see who we can find. So, it has been roughly about a few minutes, but like a second for you guys. And so far, there has not been anyone that has hopped on just yet. So, I'm gonna hope. I don't know if anyone actually will be, considering, like, for me, it's like about almost, I think it's like 7 something for me. Yeah, 7:19. And I'm hoping that there are some people on the game right now, but there may not be. And I'm hoping that isn't the case, because that would make this video very, very pointless. And for those of you who have probably just skipped to this part into the video and are like, what was that combo he just did? That is the combo that I was talking about. This one, the forward Y, you can combo off of into your X button, then go into the combo I just showed. The only real difference is the fact that I already used reverse mode, so bit of a slight issue there, but actually if you didn't use it at all, you get some pretty decent damage. Because you can go into this, then you can go into this, which does give you a bit more bar to work with, and it makes it a little bit easier to get some more hits in. And actually, you can almost kill off that combo. And in case you're wondering, yes, the game's combo does cap out on 99 hits, unfortunately, so you wouldn't actually get to see how many hits you can get in a combo. But I mean, unless you guys, like, count it out and figure out how much times the opponent got hit, I mean, like, then you can figure out how many hits there are. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But hopefully we get an opponent, which it doesn't seem likely. But I am still hoping that we do get one, hopefully. So I'm gonna keep waiting. It'll be like one pause for you guys, but like minutes for me, probably maybe even an hour. But hopefully it's not just sitting here waiting the whole time. So, unfortunately, we did not find any people unranked. So I'm gonna try and see if there's anyone on free match, and hopefully I can find an opponent there. But if you guys have any ideas that you want me to do for like future videos, I'll be reading the comments on this video to see what people say, and hopefully we do get an opponent on this mode. But again, if any of you guys have an idea as to like what kind of like videos you want to see in the future, just let me know and I'll make sure. Oh, that was really quick. Looks like we got our first opponent. I know it looks like bad connection, but in this game, the red bars actually mean that there's a good connection. Oh. And yeah. And for those of you guys who are wondering, just in case you've like played this game but you're confused as to how to get Dangai Ichigo or final Getsuga Tensho, in order for you to get final Getsuga Tensho, you have to play through the whole story mode with characters like Unohana, Ichibei, and I think there was one more, are strictly DLC characters. And so, unless you have, I think it's the seasonal pass, you won't be able to play the characters mentioned, but hey, at least you can still play the game. And just a quick FYI for those who are wondering, the reason why Dangai Ichigo, like, you notice the opponent's bars are completely white, but when you take a look at mine, there's 3 bars that are orange and 1 yellow bar. The orange bars are the amount of Kompakus that my opponent can destroy after they get me to the red health, so like that second line down there, like how their health is in right now. And the reason why that is final Getsuga Tensho takes 3 attempts to finally get like the opponent all the way down. And there's a bunch of things you can do to reach different points of the game, and it's actually really cool once you get really in depth with the characters and the controls overall. Probably talking too much now. But another thing that you can do is actually just like, I'm just gonna give a quick reference as to what that yellow bar would do if they get my health all the way down from how much it is now. Just giving a quick demonstration. Hopefully I don't need to use up any. There we go. So Soul Break, that's what that yellow would do. I had no reason to do that, but I just wanted to do it anyways. Now, you guys may be wondering what that like indicator is on the bottom left above my yellow bar. That shows that I'm on the final stage. Now, Unohana, she's actually got a bunch of unique stuff. I'm probably going to make another video centering Unohana in the future. But Unohana, she's got this ability that's like strictly unique to her, where as long as you manage to get, what was it? As long as you manage to get like all the way to, I think it was, what was it? Or wait, yeah, no, I remember. So as long as you get the B button off, Unohana gets like this little bar above her yellow bar. Now as long as that's active while Unohana hits you with any button period, her health slowly goes up. And if I'm remembering right, I think there's like a left trigger B button, or for me on Xbox, is left trigger B button allows Unohana to gain the health she lost back. Now, it's not going to be equal to the combo, if I'm remembering right. It's just a few hits after. And I was kind of curious, like, how it all worked. I kind of did a little bit of, like, using Unohana before. But there's a lot of unique stuff that Unohana has. Like, she can throw those, like, acid, or I think it's acid, because of the usage Unohana shows in Thousand Year Blood War to unlock Kenpachi Zaraki's power. Well, true power, anyways. And in that particular scene, we actually get to find out that Kenpachi, as a kid, was so strong that he actually had to seal himself just to make the battle fair and equal. Which, that in itself is kind of cool, once you think about the whole concept. And to me, I found it really cool after I found out about it. And overall, I think the whole Bleach anime is really well made. Well, not think, it is a really good anime, and I'm probably gonna get some lashback for that. But hey, I'm expressing my opinion. And some of you guys who play this game might be like, oh hey, using Final Getsuga Tensho B button is just extremely cheap. Boy, there are several things in this game that are cheap, including many, and I am not kidding, many ultimates, or not ultimates, yellow bars that make it so that they're unblockable. I'll go into depth about it in another video, and I know, it's probably gonna be like, oh, well, why are you doing that? The reason why is because, for one, it's gonna take just so much time to get over, like, all the details of every, like, unblockable, spiritual pressure move. I just stick to the old names, pretty much. And so, overall, I think, you guys know that, like, Kira guy, who has the Zanpakuto Wabiske. And so, in his, I think it's strictly his awakened form, where he gets this ability, I can't remember if it's 2 yellow bars or 1, but in short, what it does is it, like, sticks you in place to where you can't move, and you just kind of have to, like, sit there and take it. And so, overall, I find that move really annoying in particular. However, if you have to use that character, just go ahead and use them, because then again, it's not my place to figure out why you're playing that character. And then again, I have no need to worry about it, considering that everyone plays the game differently, so no one has to play the game the same way. But overall, it's just like, I get it. Like, you have to use that move just to get that amount of health down from that person. Damn it. But just what I mean is that if you are gonna use it, at least try to just use it only when you feel like you absolutely have to. And I know what I just said, that sounds very hypocritical. You don't need to listen to what I say. It's just like, I've ran into many of those people who will just, like, sit there and spam their unblockable stuff. And overall, it's just really frustrating to run into. So hopefully this goes through to those people, but if it doesn't, oh well. And also, or not if, when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will do what the top comment says on the video where or not the video where I get 1,000 subscribers, but the video like before, or the video from most recent before I hit 1K. And hopefully I get there, but maybe not. But I really hope I do. And so, yeah. You guys don't have to listen to whatever I say either. Like all the stuff I just rambled about. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for my rambling. Probably sound like some people's grandparent. And if you guys want like a guide for this game on like how to do certain like combos and stuff, I'll make sure I do a video at some point centering around that. I'm not gonna say that it's definitely going to be a thing, but if people really want that to be a video, I will make sure that I make that a video. And I'll also be doing some MK11 videos as well. I'm not particularly good at it since I just recently started. Although then again, to be fair, I wasn't good in, I think, what was it, MK9 either. In fact, I struggle very much so with doing the proper combos. I'm not able to do anything like long, but I can get like small combos. And so hopefully I get better at it in the near future. But hey, if I don't, then it's just that. I won't be complaining about that. At least as long as I did a combo, I'll be happy. Why are they throwing that out randomly? I know I said I'd like not like keep rambling, but like you guys have just watched them do that, where they'll throw like that, yeah, like that red outline move. I don't quite remember what it's called. It'll come back to me at some point. But they just like keep throwing it out. It does have some armor behind it, but it's not much. And it also doesn't do much damage, nor is it a good combo starter.
Let's not waste any more time. Honestly,
No.
I'm just so sick of your crap.
Some people may ask, like, how did Ichigo unlock final getsuga tensho? And Ichigo final getsuga tensho, the whole reason he hits that form is actually because of the fact that, I think, yeah, this was around the time where he fights Aizen, when Aizen has, like, hit his translucent stage, and Aizen's just going bonkers. And I find it real funny because Aizen's just like, oh, I don't sense any spiritual pressure from you, so you must not have evolved like I had hoped. Now, what I find funny is that Aizen never once goes like, wait, could it be that he has more spiritual pressure than I do? that thought I don't think ever crosses his mind, like, ever in that entire fight. Because he hits, what was it? He hits the stage where he's like, oh yeah, I'm just this strong, no one can challenge me anymore. And I'm pretty sure the whole reason he thinks that is because he's got the Hogyoku, which pretty much made him immortal in a sense. Like, yeah, he is immortal because he gets put into, for those of you who haven't watched Bleach anime, he gets put into this prison called Muken. And from what I remember, Muken is specifically the prison where prisoners who, or not prisoners, but people who can't outright be killed in any general sense are put. So, like the 8th Kimpachi, he's in there because, just like Aizen, he can't die from conventional means. More specifically, things that would normally kill anyone. And on top of that, I think, yeah, Aizen, after he gets out of Muken to help take down Yohabaha, he uses Hado, I think, how was it? Hado number 91, Kurohitsugi. And he uses that, from what I remember, to try and destroy the chair. And then he mentions that it's built of the same material from the cross in Muken. And I find it so funny because Mayuri, he's like, yeah, but imagine the humiliation I would feel if you managed to destroy, or I don't think it's destroy necessarily, but like, what was it? Be able to, like, I think it was break out of Mayuri's restraints, wasn't it? I'm probably gonna cause a lot of controversy in the comments because of that. But, like, yeah. Mayuri's just like, yeah, but imagine my feelings, though, if you were somehow able to, like, get out of that chair while having... Or no, it's not the chair, it's with the Royal Palace. I remember now. And he's like, imagine my humiliation if you could shoot down the Royal Palace while completely covered in restraints. That's what it was. And Aizen just says, well, let's see which is stronger. Or it was, let's see which is stronger, or something around those lines, when he mentioned that to Mayuri, and he says, let's see, you set your device to its utmost max. Let's see which is stronger. Your spiritual, like, because it doesn't suppress his spiritual pressure either. It just holds his spiritual pressure really close to his body. So he's not able to, like, actually do anything outside of that. But, like, overall, what happens next, it's like, why did you do that to Aizen? Like, I get the Quincy guy who did that, where, like, he could hit, like, all the holes where spiritual pressure was leaking out. And from what I remember, I don't think Aizen was actually aware of that at the time. Because then again, he was, like, just brought to the battlefield. And I don't think he had met any Quincy prior to that, except for Uryu. And so, yeah, I think, what was it? Yeah, Aizen gets hit and he has to stay in the chair. And it's like, I get it. Aizen's this really strong, like, war threat. But, like, come on. Do the man better than just getting sneak attacked just because you can't, like, actually fight against him. Like, at that point, it's like, you're not even a fighter anymore. Like, I kind of get the reason as to why that was done. Because then again, Aizen was stronger than most of the other characters at the time. And, oh, what was it? Yeah, he was stronger than most of the other characters, with the only characters being stronger than him, if I'm remembering correctly, were Yuhabaha and Ichigo. And it's actually really cool in the scene, or in the manga, where Ichigo and Aizen fight against Yuhabaha, and Aizen uses Kyoka Suigetsu, so then Yuhabaha sees him as Ichigo. But, like, a concept I really wish they kept around was when Aizen mentions, I think I can actually pull that up in story mode later, but Aizen says his abilities have become one with his Zanpakuto. And it was actually, in my opinion, it was a really nice idea. But, like, I kind of get why he had to use a blade, because from what I'm remembering, and you guys can tell me if I'm completely wrong about it, but if I'm remembering correctly, there isn't, like, any way to form a spiritual pressure blade. At least I don't think so. I could be entirely wrong and I'm just forgetting something. But from what I remember, I don't think that's ever mentioned in the story. Although then again, I could be completely wrong, so don't get mad at me. Well, I mean, you can get mad at me, but just don't think that I'm, like, just don't think I'm trying to be an idiot. I just genuinely can't remember if that was ever mentioned in the story. Or wait. No, wait, that is a thing, isn't it? Because that's what, final Getsuga Tensho Ichigo has been doing. Or is that just unique to him? Can you guys let me know, is that specifically unique to the final Getsuga Tensho? I can't remember if it is or isn't, but if it is, I would really appreciate some help figuring that out.
Are you scared?
And
Because something that you can't understand is taking place right before your eyes.
actually, yeah, I don't think any character does do that, aside from Ulquiorra. Like, he doesn't create a blade necessarily, and I don't think you can technically consider it spiritual pressure either. But, I mean, I guess you can, like, in a sense, because what Ulquiorra does, if I'm remembering correctly, he turns his Sero into this spear, and it's unique to his second stage release, Segunda Etapa, where he just, like, chucks it. And I think that was towards Full Hollow Ichigo, aka Vasto Lord Ichigo. And if I'm remembering correctly, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was specific to that particular fight, because I don't think it's ever done or mentioned again after that point in the story. Yeah, it's never mentioned again in the story after that. But anyways, the reason why I keep bringing that up is because of the fact that, like, again, I'm trying to figure out if like there's any point where Aizen would have like used a spiritual pressure blade instead of a normal blade.
Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap.
Because I don't think that's necessarily out of Aizen's reach. Like, he's got the spiritual pressure to do it, and he's got the control over spiritual pressure to get that done too.
Let's go. I'll protect you.
So, I don't know. Hopefully that gets explained at some point. But, either way. You guys let me know your opinion in the comments. So, yeah. Hopefully we get to see that. As long as it's either an anime adaptation or just like something that's brought up, I'll be happy.
I'll show you. This is the final getsuga tensho.
Yeah, so... Yeah, when he goes into this form, I feel like an idiot for not mentioning this before, but yeah, he gathers the getsuga into his hand. And then he uses Mugetsu to swing like that. And I wish they put into perspective just how goddamn long that strike was. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, isn't that like a few kilometers or miles away from where Ichigo swings it when he uses it against Aizen? I'm also really happy I ran into this person because I don't think anyone has ever actually like gone out of their way to go into this many matches with me. Because like at most the matches will either last 1 or 2 matches. Ooh, actually, you guys can let me know if you guys want me to like set some more like videos up for the future where I can do like a random thing. So kind of like a lifeline or Nuzlocke, however you guys want it to be. So that I play like, let's use like for example Chad. Like if I'm remembering correctly, there's like something that's unique to him where if you like fully charge his B button, he does like a crap ton of damage when the B button lands. And I'm pretty sure you can combo into that, can't you? Because you can combo into most other things with the B button. With Final Getsuga Tensho, that is not the case, because no matter what, you cannot combo into this one. And to be honest, I can see why. Like, imagine you could combo into a, like, unblockable B button. Like, it's just not fair whatsoever. I have not been blocking those at all. No, like, disrespect to this opponent either, but, like, I'm partly not paying attention. Like, if they ever see this video, they're probably gonna think I'm just such a rude person. But anyways, back to the main topic, I'll let you guys decide which character do you want to see me use or main in the future. Like, would you like to see Ichigo more, or would you like to see one of the Arankars, Quincy's, or oh, what's his face? I know I'm forgetting one. I just can't remember which goddamn character it was. But just like let me know if you guys want to see me like use a certain character or just put like a challenge for myself. Oh. Well, that's the end of our opponent there. Although, to be fair, I don't blame them one bit. So, that was Ichigo Final Getsuga Tensho. Now, if you guys want to see me do another video on this challenge, I would have liked to go into ranked, but unfortunately there was no one in ranked. So if you guys ever want to see me use this character again, I would gladly do so, and you can put it in the comments too if you want to do it. But for today, that was the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So, see you guys next time.